you doing? Duff here, and I'm doing an unexpected and impromptu review of another wheel, believe it or not. I have right here by my feet, I have an Inmotion V5F, and I bought this as a Christmas present to Cindy's daughter, who just had her click moment on the wheel last week, and I thought I'd surprise her with her own wheel for Christmas. It's going to be hard for me to keep it a secret from her until Christmas, but that's the plan. So of course I did have to get it out of its box and charge it up and test it out a little bit. I'm going to do some more testing right now. First thing that I noticed is the fit and finish of the wheel is very nice. You know, it seems like a very well put together machine. Let's move over here out of the bright light. You can see it has the shiny finish like the M Super, which I'm not crazy about, but I mean it does look nice overall. The integrated pads are very nice. The pedals, they're actually painted on the back. Who knows how long that's going to stay looking like that, but it looks nice. The grip tape foot pedal is nice as well. The battery indicator is cool, makes it very easy to see how much battery life you have. This is the V5F, not the Plus, so it has a smaller battery because Katie's not going to be doing any distance riding, so I figured I'd save a little bit of money there. You'll notice the LED on the front, the blue LEDs with a light, which is actually pretty bright. I rode a little bit last night in the dark, and it was pretty functional. It was better than what's on the M Super for sure. And in the back, there's taillights as well, which look nice. I was a little disappointed that there was like no customization on those LED lights. They don't move at all that I can tell while you're riding, so that was a little bit of a bummer, but they do look cool as is. This thing makes some funny noises as you turn it on and off. Right now it's on. I'm going to turn it off. And the noise when you turn it on is the funniest of all, because it sounds like almost like a Windows 10 machine booting up. Well, actually what it sounds like is a USB device being connected to a Windows 10 machine. So yeah, let's see what else. This is only a 14-inch wheel, so it's actually a smaller wheel diameter than my 9x1. A little bit lighter it feels. Charging port is different. It's almost like a charging port like you would see on a laptop. So that's the first wheel I've seen that has that. So let me get on the wheel and give you some more feedback as I ride. So of course, since this is a brand new wheel, I'm trying to keep it as nice as possible. Don't want to drop it, don't want to scuff it, don't want to get it dirty. So I'm being very careful. It rides similar to the 9x1. Feels a little bit different. Let me get down here to a side street. Okay, of course I just dismounted and I just barely touched the side of the pedal to the ground, and already you got scratches on the paint, so that paint's not going to be scratch free very long. So let me get going here again. Definitely feels different than the M Super, a lot smaller. Power-wise, it's supposed to have more power than the 9x1, more top-end speed. I think the top speed is supposed to be something around like 16 maybe, as opposed to 14. Right now I have a wobble going on between my legs. I'm not sure if that's just me not being used to it or what. It doesn't feel bad. I bought the wheel from Jason over at E-Wheels right across the state over in Miami. First time I bought something from him. The turnaround was very, very quick. I ordered it one day, got it the next. So that was great. I'm just kind of going slow right now. foot pedals are not as big as the M Super. The M Super obviously has bigger pedals, probably more comfortable for someone with bigger feet than me. The app for the Inmotion, I would say, is somewhere in between the Gotway app and the Ninebot app as far as spit and polish. Definitely has more features in the Gotway app. Definitely not as refined and well done as the Ninebot app. There is no ride firmness settings with the Inmotion wheel, although there is a tilt setting. Jason said he likes to ride it with a 3-degree forward tilt setting, and I think it comes with like a 0.7 forward tilt, so I set it to 3. I'm not sure if I like it though. I might have liked it better with the default setting, so I'll have to mess around with that. Definitely feels easier to throw around, easier to turn on. You know, with the smaller wheel, you can do a tighter turn easier, so that's nice. Size wise, I guess this is in between the training wheel and the 9x1. So when I compare riding this to the M Super, I obviously, well, maybe not obviously, but I definitely prefer the way the M Super feels. Just maybe because I'm used to it, just because it's bigger, maybe a little bit more stable. This feels a little more, it's more agile, but maybe a little more twitchy than I'm used to at this point. As far as comparing it to the 9x1, I'd say it's pretty similar. 9x1 does feel different, because it's bigger, a little older technology. And yeah, I think this wheel looks more modern than the 9x1 by quite a bit, so that's a plus. In the app, you can set the max speed, I guess. By default, it's at 16 miles an hour. And I guess you can, adjust the tilt back by reducing that max speed. I have not gone fast enough to experience tilt back yet, and I don't really plan to, so can't tell you what that feels like. Maybe at some point I'll try it. Going down the other side of the side street, just a little bit, not the whole way. Of course, I would love to just give this to Katie right away. Not wait till Christmas, but that would not be good. Some things are worth waiting for, you know. Oh, when other things I did when I got the wheel, I juiced it up. You can't actually power these on until it's at least connected to the charger. It doesn't have to be fully charged, but I guess it has to see the charger being connected at some point, or you can't turn it on, which I thought was kind of different. And what else was weird about it? There's something else. Let me think. Oh, it wasn't something weird. I just the firmware that comes on it is I guess a revision old, so I did through the app. I updated the firmware as well. You have to first register yourself as the owner of the vehicle before you can do it. Should have brought my phone with so I could show the app, but I guess I'll do that when I get back to the house. I'm getting a little bit more used to this pedal orientation. It's not too bad, and the wobbling seems to have gone down a little bit. I guess it's just my body. Still wobbling a little bit. I guess it's just my body kind of getting adjusted to the different dimensions of the wheel. Oh, and happy Thanksgiving. Sorry. Today is Thanksgiving. Hope you're having a great time. Hope you get out on your wheel. Okay, I'm arriving. So you'll be able to see I can still do a slow step off with the smaller wheel, which is nice. Okay, so I'm back. Let's... Let me bring up the app here. All right, you can see this is the base screen of the app. This is your Your real time. It shows zeros because I didn't have my phone with me on the trip. This is your real-time speed and the mileage on that trip. And your cumulative mileage. So you see I put a total of 3 miles on the wheel. And the max speed settings right there. Volume on the speaker. Oh, the handle button. I forgot to mention that. It's kind of cool is every other wheel I've had, when you pick it up off the ground, the wheel spins out until it hits its max speed and then it dies. With this one, there's a little integrated button here. So you lift it and it kills the wheel from spinning, which is well thought out. I'm glad to see that. It's very cool. So that, yeah, that's a good feature. I saw that the V3 wheels used to be able to play music through the speakers, but it seems like the V5Fs do not, which I don't really care about. Katie might like being able to do that, but I don't really care about it. Let's see, anything else? Just trying to think if anything else popped into my head that's interesting. Not really, I think it covers it all. So anyways, yeah, it's a nice little wheel. I think it'll be good for her. Kind of a beginner wheel. A little faster than 9.1. Range should be about the same, if not a little bit better, because the batteries are supposedly, even though the capacity is right around 300 watt hours, the batteries are more efficient, so you get better mileage. I think it's posted as like 15 miles of range with the V5F, so that's not bad. So yeah, that's it. If I have any other thoughts, I'll let you know. It's a solid wheel. Hope she likes it, and hopefully I can make it to Christmas without giving it to her. Until next time, Duffman out.